So in case
Oh,
you guys are ever looking for the replays, my YouTube channel has them. So I'm always broadcasting these live. Awesome.
okay.
I think I'm in gallery view.
Okay.
Wow. So that's like mental practice. I have to remember that and step by step. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, just in case you ever miss one of these calls, I'm working very diligently to make sure that every day the replay goes up on YouTube. So in case something happens during the call that you want to go back and look at, or let's say you miss a call for some reason, you can always go into my YouTube channel and find the replays. They are
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
and I'll put the
That's
link.
great. I think that's a big help, especially for people out there who need to see it.
Yeah, and I'll put the link in the accountability chat on Telegram.
All right.
So that you guys can find it. But it's there, or it will be there.
Okay.
All right. And let's see. It's weird. I get to watch this on the screen ahead above me because it's playing right now. So it's interesting to watch with a time delay. Um the video as it's recording, which oddly uh plays backwards from what I'm looking at, which is interesting. Like, okay. Uh,
Okay. Potatoes.
interesting little quirk of that.
Yeah, it takes time to catch up. Once you download that, I think, and you put that on the YouTube and format that, it does take time for that to happen.
Yeah.
Usually it's like 30, maybe a 50-second delay.
Yeah. The let's see, it's running live right now on YouTube. So if anybody ever wants to watch it live on YouTube, you guys always can do that. Um, you just won't have the opportunity to interact as much. Although, because it's live, there's a chat box on there that people on the chat could talk with me on. So note to self. I have to keep an eye on both of those now. Did you find what you're looking for, Miss Twyla?
I am looking. What I've found is that the one thing that he did is he ordered the when we were doing the promotion, I
Mm-hmm.
had him call in so that he could get the special that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that that was, did he want that an ongoing? Because that was just a special where you got
I
the,
wanted it ongoing. Was it just once?
it's just a one time thing. It was to do the, um, I don't, Louis, do they have the set where you get uh, the drop and the
Drops in the advantage.
advantage and the one that blocks the fat?
Oh, the sugar stop.
Yeah. Is there a three? And he got a two pack of that
Yes, yes. I think that was removed.
Oh, it probably was removed.
because it's a one time use. It was a special they were
It was
running.
yeah, it was a special they were doing.
If you want to keep that going, you'll have to go in and
Let's
I
see.
do believe there's one that's like that, isn't
Yeah,
there?
they've got. I'm looking at the site now. Actually, let me share my screen with you guys so you can see it. Oh, before I do that,
Sure.
how do I stop that from happening right now? We'll do this because I didn't do that one and that one. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. There, there. Okay. So welcome to the store. One of these days, I'm just going to start with a blanket opening to all the interpreters. Hey, in case you ever want to join, Mr. Jerry's your man.
Yeah.
It'll be the fun part. All right.
Isn't there a combo pack of some kind, somewhat?
Let's see. Advantage. It's regularly $55. La, 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 la. Oh, I love that it like gives you all this stuff. I just clicked on the Advantage page and it's literally this is one really long page, by the way.
Yeah, it's got lots of information on it.
It's got a ton. I mean, there's
All the
videos.
videos and everything.
Like they outdid themselves. I'm mad proud of their website nowadays. All right. Let's
Try
see.
It's
drop
all new. It's a
packages.
lot of changes have happened with that
Yeah.
site.
Let's go. Drops. There we go.
Yeah, they have it right
Advanced,
there.
this one, the advanced body balance pack.
Yeah. Is that it? 2, 2, and 2. And they kept it in there?
It's still here.
Wow. So it should be, as long as it's there, I would think.
Well, I think it's because it's still during the time. This was the one that they put out here specifically for the body balance challenge.
Oh, okay.
So since the challenge is still going on,
They're
you
still
should
leaving
be
it
able to
up?
get it one more time.
No, I think that's finished. That was done last week.
The
I
challenge
think
isn't over yet.
Yeah, but it's not over. The challenge doesn't end until next month.
This month. We're June
Oh,
now.
yeah, this month. We're already in June. Yes.
We're June now. Good morning, Miss Gloria.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so you can you put it on subscribe and save? You can put it on subscribe and save.
I think they made it a thing so everybody could keep ordering it.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, that's a good deal.
That's a great deal.
I hear Miss Twyla and
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Jerry and Mr. Louie and
Interpreter.
Interpreter.
Huh?
The
And the
interpreter is here.
Oh, the interpreter. Hi, interpreter, and everybody. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, that I think they took off whatever the crazy promo pricing was for it, or whatever bonus there was for it, but it's still a great bundle itself. I'm looking at it as a customer right now. This is not the brand partner pricing. This is customer pricing. So when a customer sees it, if they go in and try to get it on subscribe and save, it's $462. A one-time purchase is $543. So that's
Wow.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's an $80 savings, $81 savings on that thing.
That's 2 jars of AB.
Exactly.
So
That basically makes the Advantage free.
Yeah, for 2
because
jars of it.
Yeah.
because Jerry's in your downline, can't you go in and check to see if he's got that as a
As
subscribe
an
and
order,
save?
I can see what's in there. Let me do this. I'm gonna hop out of that for a second so you guys can see each other. I'm gonna hop over into his back office or my back office. Oh, welcome, Mark. I love saying my name. It kind of cracks me up. Like you guys don't know the fun of like you all act well. Miss Gloria knows the fun of having multiple names.
Yeah.
Like multiple people call you different things. Well, everyone's been calling me Louis for like the last 30 something years. So almost 40 years now. But I always see my real name whenever I hop into my back office. So it always makes me smile.
Well, it's funny when you go into Walmart and somebody that sees you from 50 years ago says, Jeannie,
Uh,
Jeannie. And I've been Gloria for like the last 30. Yeah. Uh-huh.
right. You gotta love that. Oh my gosh. Line one. Is that today or is that just week? My first leg. Oh, auto ship, auto ship. Yay, auto ships. Um, we love auto ships around here. What'd she order? Regular. Huh. Hit me with the details. Oh, the Calgary lunchbox. What? That went through the store? Okay, that's cool. Um, all right, there's that. Quien la fe? Ah, okay. Mr. Jerry, when is your color week? And good morning, Mama Sandy.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Mama Sandy.
It would be this week, blue.
Blue?
June 6th.
All right. I'm not seeing any order go through right now for you.
No, I haven't done it yet. No order yet. I made a change,
Okay.
and I believe it's Omega KQ.
The Omega Q.
And the red, or I might get the purple. So I'm looking through that. It's called the Healthy Pack, I believe.
So you want to get the new 20% off ones? There was a bunch in there.
Yes, yes. Yep. It's the pack or the other one. I'm not sure yet.
Does he have 100 PV?
No idea. Good morning, Miss Erica. I see you there.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Miss Erica.
There's Mr. Jerry.
Good morning, Erica.
Good morning.
Jerry.
I had to pull a tick off my dog this morning. That's how my day started.
That's always fun.
Yay!
How long had he been
Yay!
there? Long enough to get nasty?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about ticks. My kid's dad came over and helped me because I didn't know what
Oh,
to
okay.
do.
Yeah, you got to pull the head out.
You got it.
Yeah,
You can
it's quite
poke
alive.
them. Yeah, a lot. You have to poke them with a hot needle, and they'll back out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got him off, and the thing is still alive. So
Yeah, you got to crush him after that.
he stuck him
Um,
in my shed in a baggie.
let's
Oh, that
see.
works.
So, Jerry, what you're saying is you haven't, like, your order hasn't gone through yet. It goes through on Saturday morning, correct?
The 6th.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's true. Yep.
Okay. Uh, I have no way of checking something that hasn't been put through yet.
So he needs
I can
to.
only see it once it's done.
So also don't forget the
I
sale
have not done
on.
that yet. Right. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything that I need. So I'm just kind of going through that.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I'm
can't
going
see
to
that, so I
sub
don't
or
know.
I'm removing one of them. I'm not sure what yet.
Yeah, I can't see it, so I don't know. I won't see it until after you've put the order through, and whatever that order may be.
And you have until Friday to get it done.
Yeah.
I
So
would do it before that.
I know
yeah.
Friday's the last.
So
I know.
your best bet is to, like, if you're not sure, I would say contact customer service because they will go in and make sure that it's set up the right way if you need them to.
They
I
probably
can
get
do
your
that
mom on.
from there, and I believe I don't know if they should be able to because they've got like overseeing, like, God
Yeah.
oversight power of everything. They should be able to make sure that it's all set up properly for you.
You probably need to use your mom to talk to him.
Use your what?
Mom,
His mom.
that or an interpreter. I mean, if he can have an interpreter call in with him on the call.
Yeah, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah, much easier through VRS, video interpreting.
Yeah. So I know that they can do they'll have to be like, I don't know that customer service does phone calls or video calls. I know they do phone calls. I don't think they
They
do
do
video.
phone calls, but I don't think they do video calls. That's
Yeah,
why.
so he'd have to have the interpreter,
Interpreter call.
yeah, call through.
No, I can make a phone call through VRS. Yeah,
Okay,
I've
cool.
done
Okay.
it many, many times. That usually I
Awesome.
use just those are how we
Cool.
make phone calls. Deaf people will just call the regular number for a customer service, have the interpreter voice for me.
Oh,
Awesome.
we're just
Awesome.
uninformed. We didn't know.
We're new. We're new. We've never done it before.
Yeah. We call, we use video relay for like doctor's appointments to make appointments, a variety of things.
Mm.
I would say VRS is about maybe started in 2010. It got established. I would say at least 20 years, maybe something
Wow.
like
Cool.
Wow.
that. Yeah, it's been going on. It's been, yep, a service.
Been definitely making life a lot
That's
easier.
wonderful.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
back in the day, deaf people, I don't know if you know, they had to use TTY. And how
Yeah,
you
Mhm.
did
text
it
to
was you had to, they weren't good in spelling, so you'd have to spell out everything.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it was a very extended phone call instead of
Yeah.
smooth like this. And people really, had to learn how to have some patience.
well, I think the one thing that I've learned that I did not understand when first dealing with you and the rest of the dev team that we have, is that you guys like the first language isn't English. The first
That's
language
right.
is
It's sign
ASL.
language. Yep.
Yeah, which is completely different. And it blew my mind. I was like, wait, but why not? I was just like, why not? And it's English is a very convoluted language, true.
Well, the issue is that there is grammatical features that are changed throughout signing and English, so it's not a one-to-one correlation.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Louis,
I
we're gonna
learn
Louis,
how
it's gonna take us a
I'm
long
probably gonna
time.
learn how to sign in long form because
Right.
I'll sign in like with all the words. I'm going to sign with all the words.
No, you don't need to sign all those words. We can just get you caught up where you're just putting it out. You're
Oh,
fine. Condense.
we'll see. I'll work at it because that's my thing. I promised I'd do it, so that's my
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, that was our Florida promise, remember?
That was my Florida promise. Yes.
Yep, and you guys can do it, and you can see the interpreter, and that's called receptive understanding when you're watching.
Okay. Well, I'm getting the hang of it, which is kind of fun. But that's just like me learning Spanish and French at the same time. Welcome to yet another foreign language for me. I'm getting really good at like three separate languages right now. Spanish, French, and American Sign Language.
That's counting just your numbers.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Just
I
your
live I
Spanish
live
and
numbers.
in
French, you're fluent.
I'm not fluent. Let's not go there. We would not call me fluent, but I do understand enough French to be able to respond back to them in English, and maybe a little bit of French, but I can understand a lot of what they say. For Spanish, I lived in San Diego for 25 years. Yeah, my Spanish has gotten way better. Um, and then sign language is the newest part for me. So yeah.
Have any of you guys
Okay.
made, sorry, change the subject, but anybody made the almond bread, the bread with the almond flour with the baking soda and the egg? It's pretty good.
Is
I've
that
been
in
eating it.
the approved food list?
It is on the Partner Co Challenge website, so I'm
Oh,
assuming.
okay.
I hope it's good. I'm about to make some more today because it's so good. I'm gonna eat it with I eat it with some strawberries and like I make an egg, I take like also an egg on the side, bake that, put it on top, and either an egg or I do strawberries. And you can put the strawberries right on top. It tastes like a shortcake. So good.
Okay.
Pretty good stuff.
Well, we've got, I think, one more week of the
It ends the 8th.
It ends on
Yes,
Sunday.
yes, that's right.
Um,
It's actually June 8th.
yeah, so it ends on Sunday. So the rest of this week, because today's the third, is the challenge.
It's
Some
very hard this round. Very hard. Not the same. Definitely not the same incentive for me.
um So don't forget that part. Let's see, today is Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Which means we've got this call. We've got the 7 a.m. IPA call. We've got the 8 a.m. BOC with Miss Amelia this morning. Last I checked, although Mr. Harper is home and awake. So yeah, because both of them have texted me at random hours of the night. So they're both there and awake. Let's see. Then we've got, because it's Tuesday, the usual onboarding Q&A call that James does at about 5 p.m. on Tuesday nights, Cali time. I don't know if it's specifically the onboarding again. It might be something different, but keep an eye out for that 5 o'clock call tonight. That
Okay.
yes.
The call yesterday at 9, well, not my 9 my time, the whole big call, was that also the challenge call? Because I was confused. I got
Do
on
you
like
mean
10
the
minutes late.
nighttime call?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I was like, is there two calls?
No, the challenge call was at 6 because I missed it trying to find where it was at.
Yeah,
I
they
went
didn't
in on
post
the
about
wrong
it.
thing. Oh,
Didn't they
you
do it
have to
only
go to,
You missed it?
they only did it on the website, right?
they did it on their website. That's what I
Oh,
found
They
out
didn't
later.
post it? Why didn't they
yeah, they
post
No,
didn't
it?
post it or
No, they
anything. They
did. There
didn't.
was like one notice that went out. I swear I saw it, and it was like, "Hey, we're doing today's challenge call on." And I don't know when or where I saw it, but they said they were going to do the challenge call on the PartnerCo website.
Yeah,
at
definitely
6
not
because
partaking
that
in.
was
And
6 my time. So
So it was
very,
8 o'clock. So it was right before the other call. Son of a
yeah,
monkey jump.
they
I
do
yeah,
was
them
like,
and
back to
that's
oh,
back.
how
that's weird.
and the reason I missed it, well, I tried to get on, but I didn't have the right website thing. It
Interesting.
says this call doesn't start till 7. So I thought, did they change it to the other call? No, I got on the late call, and the guy said we just got off the other call. So
Are we talking
Interesting.
about last night? Because I was on a Zoom. I mean, not as I was on a call. I had to
Same
leave for
for
a minute.
me. Same for me last
There
night.
was a
Yeah,
call
I had a
last
hard
night.
time.
There was a call last night because I
There
kept
were
looking
two.
two,
and looking. I
two.
was
There were
looking.
two.
It didn't post. I didn't see a post for anything. I kept looking.
It was. I guess you had to go to the site that the challenge is on,
see,
which is in
they gotta make that
Facebook.
more clear. You know what I mean? Gotta make that more clear. We gotta get a little better at that.
I kept looking for it too, and I couldn't find it. And
Yeah,
I
it
even
shouldn't be
looked.
that complicated. It should be
The
going
only
out.
the only place I didn't look was on the
Right. It should
website.
be simple. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I
it
guess I
wasn't
missed
there.
everything. I
Yeah,
guess
me
That's
I
okay.
too.
didn't.
I missed it
Well,
too.
I got the late call, the one, and
Yeah,
it was
okay.
only 30 minutes, so it wasn't bad at 7.
Well, it wasn't even posted that there was a 7 or 8 o'clock call that I
There
could
was a
see.
7, my 7, it would be 8 and 9, and it was posted. That was posted.
It was
Well, I
the
didn't see it posted.
Just the
Who
body
posted?
balance one I didn't see,
right,
and I kept
same.
looking for, and I didn't think to go to their website. So I
Well,
missed it
I
again.
must not. I must.
I've been on the first one and not one since.
I know, same, same.
Well,
Because I
I
was
must
out of the
be.
country.
I just haven't been on because, and I don't know how I missed all those, the ones leading up to this trip. I don't know how I missed all
Well,
those.
it's just like the millionaire thing. I didn't know anything. I saw it come up, but I really didn't go look at what was going on. So I had no idea what that was about.
Well, I must not be on the post because I didn't get
Made it
anything.
on there, Miss Sandy. Your
Huh?
millionaire pay picture was on there.
No, she
No,
means
she's
for
talking about
the other call.
The body
Oh,
balance challenge post.
oh, okay.
So yeah.
stuff there.
Yeah. Well, I know that And I believe it was like a later, like it wasn't like posted the day before, it was posted the day of, if memory serves me correctly. Um, so it
Well, I
wasn't
went
like
clear
you
back
had like
through
24 hours worth
everybody's
of
thing.
notice. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna do it like later on today, and it's gonna be on our page, and that's where you go look for it.
Yep.
I can't even
Yep. It
remember
was a
where I saw
last
it.
minute thing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even remember
Yeah,
where I
they
saw
really
it.
should put those up ahead of time because especially, if you want deaf people involved, give us a heads up about that.
Yeah, they do. It's a hit or miss sometimes where the info comes from. I know that since I'm on both the Warrior Movement page, the Wellness 360 page, the Drops Revolution page, um, yeah, those
Yeah,
three.
there's the three of them.
There's those three that I'm a part of. There's some stuff that's happening with the Revolution, that is not happening with the Warrior Movement, in case
Oh,
you guys hadn't seen that. Um, so the machine that we've all been using, the
Yeah, they
whole
are separated.
process, the whole sign up process that we've all been using for a while now, the Revolution's getting an update to theirs. Um, and it's awesome. I love what's about to happen to their machine. And I can't, oh God, I really hope that it spreads over to the Warrior Movement because it sounds amazing. Um, so but it's going to require that they go through and redo tons of the videos and links and stuff, and the boards are going to have to change and that kind of thing. So they're going to do it with the Revolution first. So Warrior
So,
Movement folks, do not worry about it. It is not a thing for us right now. But when you are on a different call, and you hear someone talk about, oh, when do we get the new link for the changed
so the
the
boards
changed
app.
machine, or when does my personalized link come in? That is going to be Revolution only, the Drop Revolution only. That is not any other team right now.
And that's because
So
they
I watched
designed it
Cindy yes, it's Cindy and Lindsay's update to the
personally.
machine.
Yeah.
And it's the way that it's switched up. I love what they've got planned to have switch over. They should have done most of the switching over the weekend, where they got all the leaders on the Revolution, like officers and above, I think, were all
Nice.
given the new link for the Revolution, and then they were able to work through it and test it and see what needed to be updated, that kind of thing.
So they're
So
kind of
hopefully,
beta testing it right now.
so
well,
wait, so what are
kind
they doing
of.
for the
It's
simplifying it basically, or like we need, is that what's happening? I guess
say that again.
are they like simplifying it? Is that what's happening?
Yes, they're simplifying
Okay.
it, and what's going to end up happening for them, which is going to be fantastic, actually, is where it used to say in the videos, get back to the person who sent this to you. Yeah, they won't have to. It's already going to be linked straight to the person who sent it to them.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Um,
right.
that's
Like
awesome.
our done for you system, like with
yeah, and, like everything's automatically just going to be linked. They're going to, from the time you send them your personalized machine link, everything from then on out is linked straight to you.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
sweet.
that would be a nice game changer.
Yeah. So, I mean, Cindy was over the moon thrilled with how it was turning out on what the presentation that she did on Saturday. Um, and so, yeah, it was like I mean, she was bubbly and crying all at the same time. It was great. So, I mean, I know that this is going to be something huge. The Revolution is not a small team.
No,
They've been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Again, if
Yep,
you,
put her in a great mood. She was
yeah,
excited and really, really
yeah.
influenced her. I just love her.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the rankings from the last time they posted them, Cindy and Lindsay have been in like the top three or four, all the
yeah,
way to the top five of especially team building.
they
Team
were
building,
above.
customer getters,
Yeah,
brand partner enrollers, like their team is bringing in tons of new people, new blood,
yeah.
and so that's pretty awesome. Good morning, Michelle. See you
They
there.
were above James and Becky when they announced it last night.
Oh yeah,
What? Oh, I
like
didn't even see
the
that.
higher on the list. Yes. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
Well, I missed it last night. I see where it did hit. I went back to Warrior Movement, but it did not
Who?
show
Wait, who
me.
just came on?
Shelly.
Shelley Larson.
Shelly. It's Miss Shelly.
Oh, Shelly. Okay. All right. Good morning, Shelly.
Good morning.
And I,
You
on
know, I
yesterday,
wanted to tell you yesterday, I was at the IPA and I was in the chat and I took a picture of it and it was saying about the machine. It was called um the 2.0, is it?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. That's the machine. And that's specifically for the Revolution team. That is not for the Warrior Movement.
But they're just doing the beta trial of it. We'll be getting it.
Hopefully, I'm hoping, I'm praying, because once it's set and ready to go, it should be
Say hi.
phenomenal. Morning,
bye,
Pablo.
Paul.
Everybody said hi. She's gone.
Yeah, I asked Mr. Dana about it because I thought, are we not getting that? Like that is just so incredible. And he said, yeah, they're beta testing it, and then we should be able to get it too.
Yeah. Yeah, they like the Revolution team is getting it first. So suck it up and
Fair.
deal, folks. It's fair.
It's fair.
We've gotten things first before. We've beta tested, and so this time it's the Revolution's turn to beta test something and make it like by the time we get it, the majority of the kinks will have been worked out.
And
So
that's
we're
what they're
going to
doing.
get a better version of it. We just won't have the process, the
Access.
learning process.
Access to it right away.
Right.
So, you know, when you say a champion internet group
Network.
a champion network group. There's 4, right? There 4 groups?
Okay, so within the Champions Network, there is Warrior Movement. There's F10X, which is us. There's the Revolution. And am I missing somebody?
And the GG, what is that? GG.
Oh, those are the girls from Australia.
Oh, the new team from Australia.
Oh, they're from
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got this is truly an international network, so that's for sure. There are different legs in James's business. Which is phenomenal. Let's go.
Looking at CBS News, it's saying across the screen is AI getting out of control.
Someone's
Yeah,
saying that.
Yeah, AI wrote that, by the way. That's how I look at that. AI wrote its
I
own
just
line.
have to say,
Everybody's learning how to use it. That's why it's
ChatGPT.
getting out of control. Everybody's learning how to use it.
That's right. ChatGPT has been such a game changer with like emails to teachers and whatnot. Like, grammar, the whole paragraphing, the whole not like even just the wording has been amazing for me.
Yeah,
I really
teachers
love
Yeah,
it.
it's
teachers are
awesome.
having an easier time reading stuff from their students and their
Yeah.
students. I will tell you
Especially
that
know when
now.
they're cheating too. They know when they're cheating.
Oh, we
Well,
know exactly when people are cheating.
people are getting degrees and they don't know any more
They have
than
no
we
clue
do.
what was written.
No, it's crazy. It's
They
sad.
didn't
It's
read it, they
really
didn't
sad.
study it, they didn't write it out themselves. Like they
Okay,
don't
can I
know.
also say, but ChatGPT has also helped me with 6th grade math. Because
When you don't understand how to do it.
I do not
Yeah,
understand
but what
how
about
to.
essays? I mean, they just take these essays, they import them, print them up, and it
Yeah,
becomes
that's not it.
easy.
They're
There's
losing
Well,
they're
but
losing the nuance of critical thinking.
yeah.
Yeah, it's easy for criminals and the
The,
whole world is going to
the only
be,
thing that teachers can
you don't
actually
know
do
what's
is
right.
make the kids then paragraph or say things all about what they wrote If they don't know what they wrote, then they can grade them accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I do when I'm telling my students that they have a paper that needs to be done. I'm like, you guys can do whatever you want to as far as creating, like, turning in a paper to me. But when I look at this paper and I am of the firm belief that it was not you who wrote it, I will call you on it.
You better have it memorized. You know
Like,
it.
one thing I do understand is that people write the way that they speak.
Yeah.
People write the way
And
that
that
they
puts a
speak. And
memory for them. That makes them remember that
yeah,
instance
and so
when
the
that
the
happens.
interesting part is, and that's something I learned a long time ago, people write the way that they speak. When they realize that the way they're speaking does not match that very eloquently worded, like, prose that they put on a piece of paper, I'm like, so what's that say?
But you know, Louis, I hear what you're saying, but people sometimes can write better than they speak.
Sometimes,
Seriously, they
yes.
can,
Definitely
you
happen.
know,
Sometimes, yes.
I mean,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
write
I
way
know
better
that,
than I speak. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you let me type it
yeah,
out, I write way better than I speak
I
because I
can't
speak
even.
in shorthand.
I can't even
right.
speak.
But I mean, if you sit me down and, like, have me write out something and then have Chat GPT write out something, we gonna come out real close.
But
Yeah.
like Lindsay said, you got to say to it, like, this isn't the way I talk. I need to have it sound more like this.
Hmm.
It can be changed to make it sound like you.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna call you on it.
But the thing is that that's a good thing. The thing is that that means they have to, even though they might have Chat GPT do it, they need to read what they wrote.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if they read it and they can't understand it, that's a problem.
Because even back in my day, if I had to read something, in which if I, and I had to come back, with an essay or something, I really would have had to either um, go into the synopsis of that material that I've read. Because even though I didn't read the whole thing, I had to do something to show that I went back on that material in one way or the
Recording
other.
in progress.
Because you can't really fake if you've not looked at, if you've not studied or done anything on that subject matter.
Yeah, that's
Well, the
right.
thing is when they get into the job force and they can't do the job,
Exactly.
they're going to lose
It's
it.
going to show. Yeah. It's going to it's going to show that you're a dummy, just like we've got in the office there. These people that's running our country.
But on a more positive note, using ChatGPT, you have to at least identify the idea you're trying to talk about. And I think that even by doing that and reading it, people are learning. To me, to some degree, it's kind of like doing the open book test, right?
Yeah.
It's forcing them to do something.
Yeah, and you're going to learn maybe more than you would have if you were frustrated and had no idea how to write this out. So I think there can be a positive to it. It's not all negative.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not all negative at all.
It
Like,
it
if
helps
you
me a
force them to
lot
read it.
because I have dyslexia, so I can't spell words the way they're supposed to be. So if I can talk it into it and I'll say what I want it to say, then I'll go over it and read it. And then I'll go back and say, well, that doesn't quite sound like me. Would you shorten it? Would you do this? And then it'll go
And
back and it'll change it. And then it'll go, well, that sounds more like me. But when I don't know how to do compliance, I love that part. So make it compliant because you can't put stuff out that isn't in compliance. And I don't know exactly what's all compliant. It does. And that makes
So
it easier.
an easy way to set that one up, I think, and this is what I would end up doing. I would literally go to the compliance page around here, find all the data, copy it, give it to Chat GPT, and be like, "Look, these are the rules that I need you to abide by," and then say, "Now, knowing all that, create a post that is that works within these boundaries."
okay, so Louis, one of the questions I have is if you have free ChatGPT, does it keep that information or do you have to keep putting it in?
It
Oh,
does to a certain degree, yes.
yeah.
And so because I've got the free one, and
So do I.
over the weekend I actually asked my Chat GPT to actually name himself, and he did. His name is Miles.
Oh,
I'm going to do that because I keep on calling him
I asked him
Pat.
to name himself. I was like, someone else to mention and name, like getting their Chat GPT to name themselves. And I said, oh, let me see what he says. He came up with Miles. So his name is
All
Miles.
right.
I told him he was a boy, and he goes, well, if we're going with the part where I'm a male, then I think Miles is a good name. I was like, all right, cool. And then not only did he like pick his name, but he explained to me why he chose the name.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
cool.
Well,
All
I'd
right.
like to do that.
He explained why he chose the name. Same thing. Sonny told me that he did the same thing with his. Takashi is his Chat GPT's name. It's sort of an anime kind of a thing.
Okay.
And so but it will explain to you why it gives you that name. And so I was like, okay, this works. This is really cool.
Cool.
So if
Well,
you
So
you
guys
what?
know,
want a
they
little bit of fun
also,
homework for the day, go
Yeah.
have your
they
Chat GPT
also
name
say
itself.
that, they're like your friend,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they can talk to you and help you if you're having a bad day or if because I've already used it like that. If I don't feel good or something like that, I'll say, give me something that will make me smile or make me laugh and that's what it does. And it's pretty cool.
well, you know what? What do you call what kind of person do you call Mama Sandy? Because I have not used it yet. I'm listening to you guys and what you're telling this thing to do. I've got it. I see the icon because I remember Gloria that one day that you had the training. I wasn't there,
Yeah.
so I have got it. I guess on my phone, but I've never used it.
Mm. It's like a
Well,
godsend for me.
if you need some help, call Gloria or send me a text. I'll see what
Yeah.
I can do to help you.
Miss Gloria will walk you through it. She will definitely help you with that.
Okay.
I mean, even like when they burned Paul for his birthday, it was hilarious what it
Oh
came
my
up
gosh,
with.
the birthday burn was awesome.
Yeah, I heard you guys. I was there. I heard you guys, but like I said, I was
The
just
birthday burn is
listening.
fantastic. I don't know who's up next for a birthday because I can't wait to do that again.
That was fun. But that's what I'm saying. He saves your information,
Yeah.
and so you can go back and get what you.
What?
The previous conversation, it retains the information that you've used from the previous conversation.
But
Um,
how is it good? Because I hear, you can actually buy where how do you use it for your business?
Everybody's
Hey,
waving.
Paul.
Hi, Paul. Morning,
Hey,
Hi,
Pablo.
Paul.
Bob.
He's off.
It can help
Oh,
you, Miss Sandy. It can help you write uh, one of your posts, about your business
Yeah, or all of them, honestly.
or all of your
Yeah.
posts.
I've had
And
it do several for me, and it's pretty
Me
awesome.
yeah,
too.
yeah. And you
I
can
agree.
ask it to do personal stuff. Like if you have a friend's birthday, you can go in there and tell them, or a comment that's come in on your post. You just take that comment, copy it and paste it and stick it in there and say, I need a response for this. And it'll give you a response. And then you can look at it and it says, do you want it to make it shorter? Do you want it to make it funnier? Do you want it to make it uh, uh,
More professional,
more
more
professional,
whatever kind of
Or
quirky.
spiritual,
Like
or if
don't
you use
spiritual?
more emojis,
I
because one of them said she
oh nice.
uses more emojis in there. So she said, I need more emojis in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, because that's my thing, and I know it sounds morbid, but lately I've had to really write encouraging things because people are sick and people are dying, and
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out, well, what do you say that's encouraging? So I guess if that would be that
Oh,
I could
that's a good
ask
one.
ChatGPT
That's a good
to.
one. And
Yeah,
it'll
ChatGPT
spit you
is
out
great
a
for that.
different one for every one of your people. If
Hmm.
you have, say, Jane and Jill and Paul or John, okay, you can put
Uh-huh.
in there You can put in there, okay, Jane is really depressed today. She needs something funny or more spiritual to give her a lift. And when you put that in there, it'll spit something back out, and it'll tell you, this is a wonderful response. I feel that sentiment that you're trying to do. And then you read it and it'll say, do you want it more spiritual? Do you want a Bible verse? Do you want it funnier? And it'll do that again. And you can keep using the top thing that you wrote in there and just keep adding to it. And it'll keep giving you a different answer.
And you can use whatever
Wow.
Bible you're used to using. So if you're using King James or whatever one you're using, you can put it in to say, this is the Bible I use, blah, blah, blah. And it will use the stuff out of that.
That's just like I do not
Oh, that's
like
beautiful.
OMG. I do not like
Wow, this is amazing.
I
It
do not
is.
like OMG. Okay, I cannot stand OMG. So, because I have told it several times, I do not want OMG. It will not use that. It'll use wow or okay or that's good. It won't use that.
That's me.
Nice.
That's me, Gloria.
Yeah.
I am, wow. Because if you
Yeah.
guys even see a lot of my responses to the congratulations, I'll say wow or oh my goodness,
Yeah.
wonderful. I don't, mm-mm.
But it can make you, it can do more than I can ever think about. I mean, personal friendship, and they just lost a loved one. Okay, the same thing is I'm praying for you. Okay,
Yeah,
that is not what you put that in there to chat GPT and says, please help me, or prompt, or I need a better description of sympathy, and it'll put it in there. And then it'll ask you, do you want me to draw a graphic for you? Do you want me to put it in a word pattern that's better? Uh, I mean, it is so awesome. I've been using it for a long
oh,
time now. And
that sounds good.
if you need more help, just send me a text or call me or whatever, and I will help you.
Okay. Okay, because I mean, just last night, because sometimes you think you're saying the same thing over and over again, and I don't want to do that and it's really sad because, like I said, guys, so much is going on with people. There's so much heartache. So you just really want to be encouraging and try to upbuild people.
But
Um,
like, but like all of us, we all get stuck with our same few sayings, and here it gives you a
yes,
way to come up with more. You're kind of
yes,
like a Hallmark card.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
And
And
Mama
I'm a
Sandy,
great Hallmark card writer.
with Chat GPT.
Oh no, I
But
I've
that's
been
the
I
oh
do that. I did that before Chat GPT.
oh. But Mama Sandy, you can tell it. I have a friend, and her husband is dying, and she
Okay.
needs some really encouragement. Would you write something that sounds like me, which you can make it do that, and and like you said, we'll find out what its name is today. Had not thought of that, but you know
Mars.
It's fun.
it is. But you can ask it anything or copy and paste. That's what I love about it. Is you can copy and paste, and if you anybody watched my Facebook page, I put in almost 30 days of my experience as a truck driver. And AT, boom, AI Chat GPT did all that. Did
Nice.
all the pictures, did all the pictures, did all the wording, did all that. I had to tell it what I wanted. That I used to be on the CB more than I was anything else. That I had blisters in my hand, from the CB. And it come up with the CB thing, and it come up with the language and music that I listened to, which was like Merle Haggard and
Ooh, there's a name I haven't heard.
Joe, huh?
I said there's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Merle
Well,
Haggard.
Merle
oh,
Haggard.
Merle. Oh,
Merle
Merle.
Haggard and the Oak
What
Ridge Boys. I'm
generation
just
are
saying,
we
let's
Yeah.
throw it all the way
talking
back.
But you can I put that in there. And it
about?
gave
Waylon
me a
Jennings.
list. Yeah.
Waylon.
It gave me a list of all the songs I could that I wanted to choose to put on there. And another thing, you was talking about your business. You can go in there and tell it, I need 30 days of uh, sayings that would be a good, encouraging word to post every morning. And it'll give you 30 days.
Mhm. And every
And
morning
you can also ask it when you do the 30 days, I would like songs that would go with that 30 days. Maybe a verse from a song or a verse from the Bible or whatever, and it'll spit that out for you.
Oh
It's
my
helpful.
goodness.
It's extremely helpful. I mean, after we started using it, I'm not even using WoW anymore because actually the chats, I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Here I go. Wow.
So it's really awesome. And Louie, if you want me to teach another class, just let me know.
You want Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday?
Let's
Friday.
do Friday.
Friday,
Friday.
Fridays
ma'am.
are
Yes,
day
yes,
off.
ma'am. It's all you. No
Because
complaints out of me.
it's
Friday it is.
Friday it is. Okay,
Friday it
what do you
is.
want? What do you want me to go into this time? Like our business, more of our business?
Yeah, actually, posting and how to do the prompting and posting for 30 days worth of business posts, both morning and night, as well as posts and stories,
Okay. And
all
a
that.
reel?
And
Okay.
ooh, reels too. If you want to like to teach us how to do reels, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Well, Twyla's the one that can do that. Now
Well,
she's
that's
real good
true.
on all that.
Twyla is the real
You
queen
know.
around here.
Yeah, Twyla's the real lady, But sure.
Okay, cool.
I'll do it on Friday.
Awesome.
But
We'll
I'll
just
get
make
it
Miss Twyla do Thursday then.
what do you want me to do now? I'm lost.
your
Miss
reels.
Twyla, how
Your
to do
reels.
Oh,
reels?
the reels? Those aren't
Yeah.
bad because you can go in Instagram and there's people there that show you how to do a reel.
And so
Yeah.
And there's
you're going to
ones in
teach
there
that
that can
class
just
again.
go in and it's pre-done. All you have to do is add the pictures, change what it says on it, and boom, it's out.
Yeah,
But the only thing
you're
is
teaching that
I
class
was
again.
doing too many of them because I didn't have any in I was doing all my stuff as a reel and it wasn't coming up in my Facebook.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
remember? Because you went back in and said, you got tons of this, but no
Like there's tons
personal.
of reels, but I don't see any posts in here.
Yeah. So I went back and I did all my postings through Facebook instead of through a reel so that it would show up because I was doing it. It just wasn't showing up in the Facebook. And I thought it was because it transfers over, but it isn't in it.
See,
Yeah, so
I don't know how
that's
to
a
use.
fun quirk as well. All right, so Miss Twyla, you got Thursday. That's your job for reels and explaining
Okay.
all the intricacies and nuances for that. I apologize for
And
the
bring my
the interpreter.
computer.
I've got a convention.
Miss Gloria,
I've
you
got a.
got Friday. You got Chat
Wait,
GPT.
I've got a
Well,
wait.
convention. Guys, I've
I,
got a convention this weekend, so I won't be on anything. My
Don't
convention
worry,
is
Mama
Oh,
Sandy. They will be on YouTube for you to rewatch and rewatch and when watch again.
I've got
I'm
400 and some things to watch on YouTube. 400 and
Oh,
some.
so you want us to wait till next week, Mama Sandy?
Yeah.
You better get
okay.
busy.
Yeah, start cleaning out that backlog of videos, Mama Sandy.
I don't even know. I
I've
don't
got
think
2 weeks worth of
I
them
don't
to
know
do
where they
right
came
now.
from. Half of them aren't even things that I know. I don't even know how stuff gets on YouTube backed up like that.
And this happens. Yeah, no
People
worries.
Okay, so
send
I
you
want
stuff.
to
We
do
got 5
I
minutes
didn't
left,
know
guys.
400. Oh my goodness, I had no
Okay, so
idea.
I don't want to do it this Friday. I want to do it the following Friday.
Correct. Both of you will be doing next week, Thursday and
Thursday
Friday.
and Friday. That
Okay.
Next
gives me
week,
a little
Thursday and
more
Friday.
time to work on something.
Yeah,
Get it
there you
all
go.
Yeah.
You
figured
get some
out.
time to
Yeah.
bring it together and make it coherent.
Yeah.
Miss
Thank you.
Shelley, don't
Okay.
think you off the hook,
That'll help
lady.
me.
I see you hiding over there.
We got 4 minutes, guys. We got
4
4
Okay.
minutes
minutes.
to the
Love
next
y'all.
call. Love
All right.
y'all.
Love
Love
Have a
you
y'all.
great
guys.
day.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
See you guys later, Miss Shelley. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get you for something. I'm not sure what yet, but we're gonna get you
All
for
right.
something.
Oh, shoot.
Because actually, you need to fill us in on what happened in Canada at the
Yeah.
Connect event. So
Yeah, it was
I was so
amazing.
happy for you guys. Like
Yeah.
that event, all the stuff I saw popping up from there, I was thrilled. And so I definitely want like a fill-in report on that. So if
All
you want
right.
to do
Did
that
anybody get
tomorrow,
the whatever noodle fight or whatever, boodle fight or whatever
oh,
it
the
No,
was?
Boodle fight.
we didn't end up having that. That was all right.
Aw. All
I'm
right.
like, that would have been, yeah, trust me, if they had done the Boodle fight, you'd have seen pictures everywhere.
This is the interpreter. What was the wording? Boodle?
Boodle, Boodle, Boodle fight.
And I'm not sure what it is.
It's a it's a big meal. It's this
Oh.
huge meal on banana leaves.
Oh, okay.
They basically cover a dining room table with food. And the plates happen to be nothing but banana leaves. And everyone takes a section of the table that's going to be theirs. And
Well,
there's
or you reach over to somebody else's if they've got something you want.
right.
That's why it's called a boodle fight. You just use your hands.
And you just use your hands.
Okay. Combat
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you pull it up on like images on Google, the pictures are amazing. I've seen some astounding looking. I'm like, whoa, that's a boodle fight. I thought it was just like a banquet.
Oh, those
2
guys.
minutes, guys.
Wow. Wow. It
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made
covers
so
the
much.
whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I'm
made so
Yeah,
I'm
much
out of
fun of
here.
me.
2 minutes to get on the next call.
All right,
Okay.
everybody hop off, and I'll see you all over there. Possibly. We'll see.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you around next week. Have a great day. Take care, you
Tomorrow.
guys.
You see us tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. See
Okay,
you.
cool.
Bye.